You know, many of us head to the pool when the heat is on, but do you know who's keeping you safe?
From water to lifeguards, we're getting a closer look at what goes on behind the scenes at water parks. 7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is live in Madison Heights this morning. And Matt, what did you find?
Well, there's a whole lot more. You know, you kind of all take it for granted, whether it's a public pool or a water park. I mean, here at Red Oaks and Madison Heights, I mean, you can see off in the distance, they have the water slides. They got the wave pool here as well. Even if you're talking about the lazy river, the reality is everything that's done here has to have a focus on safety. At a water park like this, Red Oak and Madison Heights, they can fit 2,400 people in at a time, meaning thousands in a day.
And it does present a real challenge for us. You know, water parks and pools in general are high-risk environments. It's on our lifeguards to make sure that they are keeping everyone safe.
They use up to 30 lifeguards a day here, all of them trained. Most public pools will have training from one of two groups, Allison Associates or the American Red Cross. There are others, but you should know whether the lifeguards looking over your kids are trained. Of course, the water itself is a focal point these days.
A little bit different than your pool at home. We have almost 500,000 gallons of water, and that's a lot of water to keep in balance and to keep clean.
With that much water and so many kids, water is constantly monitored. They can use as much as 3,000 gallons of chlorine in just 1 week. And it's important to note, not only does staff check water pH levels multiple times a day, the local health department is in charge of testing samples weekly, so it's always front of mind.
Yeah, it does take a lot of work, and it's, you know, we have full-time and part-time maintenance staff and day-to-day operation staff who are constantly checking those things, and it's not something that you can forget about for a day or so. It's, you know, it's an everyday thing where we're constantly monitoring it and balancing.
Well, they can't forget about it, so neither should you as a parent too, right? Don't just drop your kids off and leave them at the pool and not understand what goes into all of this. You know, the CDC ran a study back in 2016, and more than half of the public pools they looked at had at least one major code violation. Even more had to be shut down because of that. So we've got a simple checklist I've linked back to at WXYZ.com. You can find it there. 3 of the things are visuals. One is a quick pH test you can do for a couple bucks spent. It's money well spent when you're talking about the safety of your kids. Again, we've linked back to that WXYZ.com. Quick, simple, easy ways that you can come to the pool and know that your kids are safe, especially with the water that they're getting inside of. For now, we're live from Red Oaks Water Park in Madison Heights. I'm Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.
Safety first.
Yeah.